Yeah!
We back.
The first episode of 2022, actually.
New year, same awesome pod.
It is the same awesome pod. It's been a few weeks. We're finally back in the studio. Cody's here.
Yeah, I'm hyped.
No Hoomp. Thank God.
Or Mucky.
Thank God. No, I'm just kidding. They're probably listening. Not Hoomp.
Not Hoomp.
Hello, Mucky.
Hey, Mucky.
No, but we're back. It's been, how long has it been? It's been at least 2 weeks since I've been on. 3 weeks since Cody's been on.
Yeah.
There is so much that happened. The new year, 2022, finally. It's about damn time, is my opinion.
Yeah.
2021 kind of sucked. Other than September and onwards when we started the awesome pod. 16 episodes now.
At the start of 2021, and everyone was like, thank God it's a new year. This year will be so much better.
Yeah, well, thank God 2020's over. 2021 is my year.
And then, nope.
The funny thing is that years have nothing to do with anything.
I know.
People are like, 2022, finally. I'm like, nothing is going to change other than when you sign papers.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's so funny. People are like, new year, new me.
It's like, thank God.
Thank God 2021's over. That one sucked. 2022, it's time to shine.
Oh, brother.
I'm like, oh, it's still cold out. It's still minus 30. Why didn't that change?
There's still COVID.
I'm like, wait, COVID didn't go away when it hit 2022? What? Now, we got so much. Haven't seen Code in a while. How long has it been? A couple weeks. Is this the first time in 2022? I don't think so.
Have I seen you since we went to the ODR that one day? That was Christmas Eve.
Maybe. I don't know. This might be the first time.
Yeah.
We're both busy individuals. So the pod will be determined on our schedule, I guess. This one's being recorded on Tuesday. No, it's Wednesday. It's not even Tuesday.
Yeah. Because now I'm in school now, so we got to work around two schedules.
I feel like this one might be easier to balance because you don't have class on Tuesday at all, right?
Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday I can record. It's just Thursday, Friday I'm busy. And
we could, it's all gonna be dependent on when I'm working, really.
Yeah.
Because I don't get my schedule till Tuesday evenings, but we'll work it around. We'll make sure that the pods come out each and every week. This one is a Wednesday episode. Who knows? Probably Tuesday. I feel like it's probably our safest bet unless I'm working.
Probably.
Yeah, but we're still going to bring out episodes each and every week. Yeah, let's get into the pod.
What do you want to start with?
Well, baseball hasn't changed at all. It's still in a lockout.
Yeah.
And the baseball news isn't even fun because it's just the bad players signing minor league deals.
Yeah.
And you'll get the once in a while interesting player go over to Europe.
Yeah. Well, Kyle Seeger retired.
Yeah, Kyle, who actually had a really good year.
Yeah, he did. Well, he hit 205 or whatever.
Don't look at the average. He's doing the Chris Davis special.
Yeah.
It's ironic that there was a couple years ago where there was two Chris Davises in the league, and both of them couldn't hit.
Yeah.
Chris with a K.
Yeah.
It
felt the weird way.
Yeah, K H R I S. I think he had 40 home runs, and then I'm standing, and the mic
hurts already.
Well, no, I just think it's better to stand.
Oh.
Because I feel I don't know. And yeah, my back does kind of hurt. I've been sitting in the studio for 2.5 hours because I was working on homework, and my butt is sore. I will tell you that right now.
I'm sitting down.
No, but Chris with a K and then Chris with a C. Doesn't Chris with a C Davis, Oriole legend, doesn't he hold the longest hitless streak?
I wouldn't be surprised.
'Cause I think he went 50 games without a hit.
Oh my gosh,
I want to
Chris.
I'm going to Google this.
The fact that guy was a 50 home run hitter.
Yeah, and then he got a fat contract.
Then he went bad.
Hitless record. 49 consecutive
Holy
games
crap.
without a hit.
Jeez.
And I'll never forget, he got his hit in Fenway Park, and the fans were like, yeah! And Chris was like, he was like pounding his fist. He's like, that's how we do it. He's like, yeah, 50 home runs once. I'll never forget, I haven't played a lot of MLB The Show lately,
Neither have I.
but when I used to play like the franchise mode, the Orioles would always try and offer me Chris Davis, and I'm like, I don't want Chris Davis, who's like a 58 overall, for like 6 more years on my team. I'm like, get out of here, Baltimore.
Oh, boy.
I'm like, leave me alone. I think he's retired now. No? I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, he is.
Thank God. But no, nothing really has changed in baseball. Like, still in a lockout, and nothing has happened.
Yeah.
We talked about the Jays getting Kevin Gausman, I think, right? That was so long ago.
Yeah. Oh, and Carlos Correa turned down that massive contract from the Tigers.
Really?
I forget how many years it was, but it was like a $275 million contract, and he turned it down.
I didn't see that. That's probably why they signed Baez.
Yeah.
I think it would have been cool to get them both, because I don't really like either player.
Neither do I. I used to like Baez.
It wasn't Baez like your favorite player.
Yeah.
Why?
I thought he was sick.
I used to like Baez, but like I've never been a huge fan. Like Hobby kind of just sucks now.
I like Tim Anderson more.
Tim is kind of the same player.
That's probably why.
Like they both are flashy and make a lot of errors. I think.
Same with Bo. All my players.
Yeah, you just like shortstops that can't throw to first.
Yep.
No, I didn't realize like Bo was so bad defensively until this year.
I don't know how that guy was an all-star.
He had a good hitting year. He can hit the ball. Just can't
defend the ball.
defend or throw it. And like he's good enough to play second, but like then who do you play at short?
Semien.
Semien's the Texas Ranger, buddy.
Well, we could have done that like halfway through last year.
Didn't they do that?
No.
Oh boy.
Montoyo's like, Bo, you stay there with your 20 errors.
I wonder how much he finished with. I think it's in the 20s. It's at the top of the league. It's not as bad as Fernando Tatis, who they had to move to like the outfield to shield him from making errors. And I'll never forget, I think this one game, I think he was in center or left field. Bases loaded in the top of the first inning, and it's a weak fly ball, and he just dropped it, and I think 2 runs scored.
When Derek Fisher mode.
Didn't something happen with Derek Fisher recently? I thought Derek Fisher signed somewhere.
Maybe.
Because I
Derek Fisher. Oh my gosh.
I remember once we were watching it was like one of those like warm up games before the COVID season started. And I remember Derek Fisher hit 1 or 2 home runs in Fenway.
Yeah.
Because I think you and me watched it at your house.
Yeah.
Derek Fisher, the GOAT. Who did they trade for? It was the Sanchez trade.
Deal, yeah.
The Biagini deal.
Yeah.
Did that interview with Joe Biagini when he's like, I'm just happy that I'm going to be playing for an American team.
Yeah, I remember that.
He's like, I'm glad I didn't go to a different Canadian team. And I'm like, Joe... I'm like, there's only one Canadian team.
There's no other Canadian team.
He's like, whoops, my mic keeps falling. Stay.
Is that good?
Ish good. No, we got mainly hockey news to talk about. Some big news out of Edmonton.
Almost Evander Kane time.
That's what it's looking like. I think it was reported. Well, I guess we should get into what's up with Evander Kane because we have missed a few weeks. My boy got his contract terminated.
Your boy?
Not my boy, but I don't really like Evander Kane.
Neither do I.
Amazing player, but not a great person. He got his contract terminated by the San Jose Sharks for breaking COVID protocol. Yay.
It's like Alex Stalock's back, but Evander Kane's going to join your team.
It is ironic that Alex Stalock, who has I think it's a heart condition, was finally cleared to play in the NHL. Yay. And then the news breaks like a couple hours later that the Oilers are interested in Evander Kane.
Funny that happened on the exact same day.
Like you have a dude who Alex Stalock's not a bad goalie. Like I feel like he could play a good third goalie role. And then it breaks that Ken Holland is extremely interested in Evander Kane, who knowingly travels with COVID and gets his contract terminated.
I remember when Stalock made that sick save off of Horvat in the playoff bubble.
He played in the bubble for who?
I think so, Minnesota. Remember
Dude.
he made that diving glove save?
Looking like my boy Jack Campbell. Did you see Campbell's save?
Yeah, I did.
Right before the collapse. We can talk about that later, though. Alex Stalock, Leaf legend.
I didn't know that.
I think he refused to play for the Marlies. I think he came over in the Roman Polak trade.
Oh, man.
I think it was Roman Polak and like Nick Spaulding
Yup.
for Rafi Torres.
I know he's a Predator legend, but...
Penguin legend, too.
Yeah.
And I think it was Rafi Torres, Stalock, and like 2 second-round picks for Roman Polak. That's the year San Jose went to the final, too.
That was sick.
I was cheering for, and then they lost.
Yeah, so was I.
Jonas Donskoy, I think, was a rookie that year, which is cool.
Yeah.
He's actually a really good player.
Donskoy?
Yeah. Avalanche legend. No, but I remember that year because the SAP SAP Center was buzzing. And then didn't they get shut out in the final game where they lost like 2-1 or whatever?
Yeah, I think so.
I think Nashville got shut out in their final game.
Yeah. Yeah, because Sisson scored. But
Yes.
the ref had blown the whistle and everyone went nuts.
And then with like 2 minutes to go, Hornquist banks it and then gets this former team.
Yeah, that was the year that was when Mucky cheered for the Pens.
Mucky was a Pens fan.
He was a Pens fan both years they won the cup, and then he was like, I don't like the Pens. And I'm like...
So he went from the Red Wings dynasty to
the Pens and then to Vegas. Oh, I can't believe I never told you that.
And it's ironic because he didn't tell me that either.
Because Mucky has a video of us from like in grade 8. We were watching that game that Nashville lost, and he's like, Cody's upset because the Preds didn't win. And he's like, yeah.
I was cheering for the Preds all the way.
Yeah.
That's when UC was just some measly old backup.
Yeah.
Now he's really good. I think he was in my top 5 goalies in the league when we did our rankings.
I think he was like an honorable mention in mine.
Amazing goalie. I'll never forget that because it wasn't that the first Subban year too. The Subanator.
Yep. Is that no?
Which?
He didn't win the Norris that year, did he?
No, he won the Norris one time in Montreal.
Yeah, in the shortened season.
I remember that because Montreal went, we're not gonna pay you. And then he went, okay, I'll take. It was either a 1 or 2 year deal, like it was a bridge deal. And he went, he's like, but when the contract's up, I think it's $8 million. And they went, okay. And then he wins the Norris. And he's like, I want $8 million. And they're like, huh? It's like, why?
PK. It's a good thing I didn't, because PK sucks.
Well, they did give him that.
Oh, whoops.
He sucks now, but PK used to be a monster.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Just wear and tear. As you get older, I feel like when you play for that long, it gets hard on the knees and your back and stuff like that.
Yeah, Jumbo Joe is still cruising.
It's not very good, but
I know.
He
always scored against the Flames, of course.
He's technically playing, if that's what we're basing it off of. Is he the oldest player in the league, do you think?
Yeah. Or Chara.
Him or Chara. I think
Chara's like 43 or 44. I think it might be Chara.
It's their top 2, I think.
But I think Jumbo's got a chance to win a cup this year.
Maybe. Florida's interested in Evander Kane.
Oh, yeah.
Former Shark
teammates.
Oh,
my gosh, dude, no. Because I want Florida to win the cup. I don't want Evander to be a cup champ. They better not sign him.
Here's the thing. I think Edmonton and Florida were the top 2. And why do you pick Edmonton over Florida? Like, Florida is a better place to live. You get the tax there is, I don't think there's any income tax in Florida, so you get all your money.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think there's a lot of income tax here either, so I guess it's not a big difference. It's a nicer. I think the team's better than Edmonton. I feel like the only reason you pick Edmonton is if you get to play with Connor.
Well, like
Make that money.
that time I was talking about NHL cities, and I'm like, Edmonton's got to be near the bottom in places to live in. Hoom's like, what are you talking about? He's like, Edmonton is beautiful, and I'm like,
I am an Edmonton City fan, but
I like it too, but like compared to some other NHL cities, like, oh man,
it's nice. But who wants to live in the cold if you have a choice?
You could live in Vegas,
even Vancouver, like
by the ocean.
I think Vancouver is beautiful.
It is.
That's a play like if I was a player, I'd love to play in Vancouver, other than just like prices of things, because Vancouver's extremely expensive.
You're an NHL player, got the money.
Yeah, but
hopefully, if you're a star.
Evander doesn't have the money.
Not anymore. That the picture, he's like paid.
Yeah, the picture of him. Wasn't he doing like push-ups on his money in that picture?
Oh, brother.
I think a long time ago I think we've talked about this on the pod before, but a long time ago there's a picture of Evander doing like push-ups on money, and like it's like the Vegas like skyline in the back.
Oh boy.
Huge flex of a picture. Like, I aspire to do that one day, but
Ethan's like Misyk And Maat Sports Talk huge.
yeah, I'm like Misyk And Maat Sports Talk, bringing in the big bucks. I made a podcast promo commercial thing. So yeah, we're making it big.
Yeah. We forgot to include Dawn.
Dawn's not big enough on the thing. I could go in and make edits.
You don't have to.
Then I have to find the perfect Dawn clip.
He's like, enough poke the bear.
He's like, he poked the bear. He's a good buckskin. Gufferson.
He calls him like 3 different names.
Don Cherry, again, don't love the guy. Very funny. Go watch, I think it's like, how long is that video? Like half an hour?
Maybe.
It's like a half-hour video of just Don Cherry straight mispronouncing names.
He mispronounces Bieksa.
He's like Bieska.
Yeah, and he says it like 50 times.
There's a few names that he shouldn't mispronounce. Like, I don't know how he messes up Hedman.
Yeah, he's like Hegman.
He's like Hegman. Oliver Ekman-Larsson's really funny. He's like Losham, Tosham.
He's like, watch what the captain does. The goalie just got pulled, and there's Oliver Losham, Tosham, giving him a pat on the back.
It's funny because they talk about Nick Trudel. And Oliver
Max Domi.
He messes up 3 players' names in one clip. He goes, Nick Turtle, and then he's like, Max Domi.
He's like, Oliver Lawsome Tossum.
Dude. He's like, the Tay-Chuck. He's like, I call him that.
That old snap from you, you're like, Don Cherry, so old and stupid.
He is past his prime.
He is.
What's another good one? When he's like
Zetsov,
the one where he's trying to say it's either Kapanen or Komarov, and he's like Kopa, he's like Kopavarver.
Yeah, and then Ron McLean's like, oh, Komarov, and he's like, that's what I said.
I love that so much because he's like, that's what I said.
Yeah, he's like, that's what I said.
He's like, Kopavarver.
And I'm like, no, it wasn't.
He's like, oh, Kapanen, that's what I said.
Ron's like,
dude, that's so funny. He's like, that's what I said. He's like, Kopavarver or
Dawn.
Oh, there's a few. He's like Leon Draisaitl. He's like Zeitzel.
He's like Dreskel.
He's like Dreskel, Zeitzel.
Go watch the video.
It's worth it. Like, if you have 30 minutes, I almost said 30 hours.
I don't think I think it's only like 20 minutes. It's not that long.
Even if it is that long, watch it. If it's only 20 minutes, watch it twice.
It is. Oh, shoot. It is 26 minutes.
Right
Holy
in
crap,
the middle.
Don. He's like, pastor front.
Oh, my God. He's like,
Pastor
pastor
on.
Pastor on. Pastor front.
That's so funny.
There's a few. Oh, I'm trying to think about. There's a bunch of good ones.
Brandon Peary, Nick Ballstead. Like it's Bukestad,
Nick
but
Ballstead. Oh, You gotta watch that video. I might watch that tonight just because, like, thinking about it, like, that's so funny, dude.
You could tell, like, when he just doesn't try. He's like, Cogliani or...
Cogliani. There was this one...
Like, Bolensky.
Matt Bolensky. He's like, Bolensky, yeah. Because he's an old Canadian guy. That's
what I said.
He's a cup of armor. Captain. That's what I said. Dude, Don is so funny. Like, and you know he's not trying to be funny. He just doesn't know how to say it.
No, he like looks like, what's his name? Dresskull. How do you say it? So dry side is like, yeah.
There's a few really good ones. I'll never, because didn't I show you that video?
Yeah.
That's an awesome.
He's like Zakharov, and then Ron McLean's like Kuznetsov, and he's like, yeah, Kunetov. And then he said it wrong after. He's like Kuznetsov, and he's like, yeah, Kunetov.
Like, he gets pretty close on some of them. Like, Hegman is pretty close to Hedman. But Zakharov?
Or Dresskull.
The one where he's talking about Ilya Brizgalov, and he's like, Brizgalov. He's Brizgalov.
He's like, watch what Bolensky does.
Oh, he's like, Funov pokes the... He Funov pokes the bear.
Watch what Lucic does. And Lucic is pretty easy.
That's not the first time you would have seen his name. Like, if it's your first time looking at it, then it's like, okay, Lucic. But, like...
There's no S.
There's no way that that's the first time he's, like... I feel like when you get to that level, even, like, your producer's got to say something. But at the same time, like, I feel like Don Cherry would be the kind of guy to be like, screw off, producers.
Ron McLean's like, yeah, Komarov. And he's like, that's what I said.
That's what I said. That's my favorite thing, dude. Like, Brizgalov.
There's too many.
Too many to count. No, I might watch that tonight. It is a good 26 minutes.
Yeah, we've been talking about Don for like 15 minutes.
What time is it on the... We're already 22 minutes in.
We've been talking about Don for like 15 minutes.
Oh.
And that's like old news.
Yeah, I feel like we talk about Don Cherry in that video every episode.
Yeah.
Like, somebody should make a bingo card for Misyk and Maat Sports Talk, and that would be your free space. Like, I feel like, what are things that would be on the card? Don Cherry, us just, like, looking at rosters and being like, look at this guy. Like, remember this guy? We do packs a few times. You've got packs to rip.
Yeah, I've got packs to rip at the end of the pod. Team Canada. I want a trio.
Yeah, that's something that I've been wasting a lot of my money on. Like,
they're not wasting it. These cards are actually really nice.
They are nice, and it's a good change of pace to get if you don't know, Tim's every winter has like a NHL hockey card thing. Like, we've ripped it a few times on the show, but for like the World Juniors, they've made it like Team Canada specific. And there's a few good ones. I've got a few Connor McDavids. You got the Kyle Turris or whatever.
Oh boy, I got some bums.
Dylan
Strome.
I didn't really get too many bombs. I don't think I have like. Do I have any? Like, I have just like mediocre players, but like none of them are like bad.
My favorite card is my Everly World Juniors. That card
That's
is
a good
sick.
one.
I got 2.
One for me.
Sure.
I got a couple Captain Connors. I think I got like 3.
I have 2. And I have like 3 Kale Makars.
Which one did you get for Connor, though? His Captain one or his World Junior one?
I got the Captain one and then the Gold Medal World Junior one.
Him with like the cage on. Whoops, I hit the mic. With him with the cage on.
I think it's in here.
Because I got the one where he's like 16.
He's not 16 in that one.
Isn't he? I thought he played when he was 16.
Yeah, but he probably also played when he was 17.
Yeah, but they make the 16-year-olds wear the cage.
Oh, I guess it could have been a world championship gold medal. Because didn't he win a gold in world championship?
Well, he's got cards in the pack that are World Juniors and World Championships. And I just assume the World Championship ones are the one where he's the captain. And you can kind of tell by the jersey.
Yeah.
Because I got both, and I have 2 of the captain ones.
Well, I got PK Subban.
I think I got Subban too. I have to look.
See.
I don't have that one.
Yeah, it's this one. I think it's World Championship.
I'm gonna
The
come.
at the 2016 World. Oh yeah, World Championship. Yeah.
There's another Captain Connor card that I don't know about. I don't have
got
that
a couple
one.
nice Iserman cards, and I got a sick Price one and a sick Johnny T.
Which one's the Price one? Because I got a Price one too.
The Johnny T one's nice. It's the wooden one.
I think I got that one too.
Yeah, that one's nice.
Carey Price, wasn't he really good that World Juniors?
Yeah, and Eric Stahl.
Eric Stahl signed a PTO today.
I know, yeah.
With the Iowa Wild.
Oh yeah.
There's been a few players who signed PTOs with AHL teams. One of them's back in the NHL. Leaf legend, Tuukka Rask.
Yeah.
He signed a 1-year, $1 million deal to be back with the Bruins. What do you think, Cody?
The Bruins got some pretty good goaltending. They got 3 options.
I don't. Here's the thing. I feel like it's always nice to be safe with your goalies. It's nice to have a third option, but I just don't understand the re-signing of Tuukka Rask. Like, I feel like Jake Swayman and Linus Ullmark are pretty damn good.
I feel like Rask just wants a cup, but he's not gonna get it.
Well, he already has a cup, which is the thing.
Oh, well, then I don't know. He just wants to play some hockey.
Like, I just don't understand, because I feel like Jake Swayman's been really good this year. I feel like in a not a huge sample size. Like, I'll look up his stats, but, like, from my understanding, he was pretty good throughout the first part of this season. And it kind of sucks for him because it was him or Ullmark, and they just signed Ullmark, and he would be non-waiver exempt. Yeah, 16 games. He's at .918 with a .226 goals against average.
That's pretty good.
And last year in 10 games, he was a .945 with a 1.5 goals against average. Only 20. Like, it's hard to rate a player after 26 games, but like, you got to give him a chance somewhere. Like,
Yeah.
like it's just kind of a poor situation for him to be sent down. Good for Tuukka Rask though. I guess we'll see. Even when he plays good, it seems like Boston fans hate him. So
Could have played for the Leafs.
Leaf legend, 1st-round pick. And then they traded him, which was awesome. And then he beat them in 2013, which was awesome.
Well, we don't want like Gibson or Raquel. Like,
The Leafs have traded. Here, if you make, one day I'll come into the show with a team of players the Leafs traded away. It's a
Peter Holland.
Yeah, to Peter Holland to the Yotes.
Yeah, I remember he scored the shootout winner against the Leafs.
That always happens. Every time a player gets traded by the Leafs, they do something in the next game. And it's like not even a joke at this point. Like Trevor Moore scored in his first game back.
Trevor Moore was awesome.
Peter
He is
Holland.
awesome.
Trevor Moore is awesome. I miss Trevor Moore.
I
Great
like
player.
Trevor Moore, yeah.
Like, it's just a good story. Like, someone who came up from the AHL, worked his butt off.
I feel like that guy's a really good bottom 6 player to have. That guy works, so he's like a Mangiapane.
Andrew Mangiapane's on another level this year.
I loved Breadman.
And you have talked about the jersey because you were back in the for at least 1 or 2 episodes there, but
Except I'm a little scared about the Flames off season.
You?
Yeah.
Like, right so far?
Well, yeah, they got 3 guys to sign.
Oh, I thought you meant last season. I'm like,
Oh no, not last off season.
who do they got? Goudreau, Mangiapane, and
Kachuk.
oh yes, the UFA Matthew Tkachuk. That's the problem. Is that I think he's a UFA.
Not this year.
Then it's his qualifying offer is huge. Because it was either the problem was he was either a UFA or his qualifying offer is massive, and if he's not a UFA, he's gonna make a lot of money. I think it's.
Oh man,
I don't remember the exact number, but I think it's close to 10 to just qualify him. So I guess that's the minimum he'll make next year. It's going to be really interesting to see what he does, because if he just accepts that, then that's just, I think, isn't it 1 year and then he's a UFA?
Yep.
That's crazy how quick that happens. Like, already, he's a UFA. Like, I feel like he just got drafted.
Yeah.
Like, 2016 was so long ago.
Yeah.
Like, how long is that?
If he resigns, it'll be like a 1 year deal.
Well, if he just takes his qualifying offer, that's just 1 year.
Yeah.
It's not going to be... Love Kachuk, but it's not going to be a great deal, I don't think.
I know.
And then...
Because he wants $9 million.
So,
it's and I'm like...
He'll either get 9 or more million on a long-term deal, or he'll take his qualifying offer for around 10 million and then maybe leave as a UFA. Cody's face.
$10 million for Kachuk. Oh my gosh.
It's
he's never even been a point per game player.
That's the thing that sucks about.
That's so stupid. Like, I love Kachuk, but come on, man.
That's the thing. And like, there's always the fear that he wants to go play for St. Louis. I think it would. I think the fear. I think the fear would be bigger if Brady didn't sign a long-term deal. Like, I feel like I know you love the Flames and Kachuk, but how awesome would it be if they played together?
That'd be sick.
That would be sick. The Eric and Jordan, the Stahl bros.
Yeah.
My favorite Stahl's Jared personally, but I don't know.
Mine's Mark.
Is it actually?
Sure. I don't really have a favorite Stahl brother, so I'll just pick Mark.
Oh, I don't really have a favorite Stahl brother either. Like, the Stahls were pretty good. I think Eric at his peak was really good.
Yeah. He was really good that like year on Minnesota.
Yeah. It kind of sucks that Mark was never like a big point defenseman, because I feel like he's had a great career.
Yeah, he was more rough and tough.
You're rough and tough in the corners.
Yeah.
He's roughing it up. Oh, yeah, the Flames. Don't they have to, like, is it just those three?
Well, Zadorov, but he'll be gone.
Oh.
And I think
Zadorov.
They'll probably try to move Monahan, because he's got 1 year left at like 5 point something. I think they'll try to move that.
I think Sean Monahan is ideally your second line center. Like, I think if
old Sean Monahan is, not the one now.
I feel like he's got the Matt Duchene and Ryan Johansson syndrome.
Because that surgery, he like shouldn't have. He's like, I think it was like the 6th game in last year. After that he needed surgery, and they didn't let him get it, so he had to play the rest of the year. And now his hips are screwed.
And now he's not.
So now he's never going to be the same player.
They also got to re-sign.
Oh no, they got to re-sign Shillington.
They do have to re-sign Shillington and Darth Flatter.
Oh yeah, but Darth will hopefully be the cheapest.
And Yuso.
Oh, poor Yuso. I feel bad for Yuso.
Oh wait, no, Yuso is the next year. We got 2 years left.
Okay, well, hopefully Yuso gets to play if Zadorov the bum is gone.
How much money?
I think they have to sign Gutbutskin.
Yeah, Gufferson, Zadorov, Michael Stone.
They'll resign. I love Shillington.
Pitlick, Richie Lewis, and Richardson.
Okay, at least all those bums will be gone.
You hope. Lucic is for another year.
Just one more?
Well, one more after this. He's got 2 years.
Yeah,
left.
like this year and then next year, and then he's done.
Same with he'll come up the same time as Monahan.
Ooh, that's good.
Same time as Monahan, Hannafin. No, not Hannafin. Hannafin is
Lindholm's on a really good deal.
Then he's got to get paid.
Yeah.
How's Blake Coleman doing this year?
Bad.
Really?
Blake Coleman has like 5 or 6 goals.
Ooh, Blake Coleman. Time for me to look.
He's not bad defensively, but offensively he needs to be better.
$5 million for what? There's
like
a Blake
he has like
Coleman
11
defenseman.
points this year.
On the money. 6 goals, 5 assists, 11 points in 32
you
games.
You need to be better, buddy.
He's a +1.
I like Blake Coleman, but
not at that money. My arm is sore, dude.
At least they're paying Lucic what he deserves.
Yeah, he deserves more. Got my booster shot today.
I got mine the other day.
And I don't feel great. Well, I feel fine. It's just my arm hurts.
I was fine until the next morning.
That's why...
Worst headache I've ever had.
I know you we were going to record on Monday originally.
Dude, that was the worst headache I've ever had.
Did you have class that day or no?
Yep. But it was just one class and it was only 2 hours, so.
That's why I'm glad that I got mine today, because if I got it tomorrow, then I'd have to go into school, because everything's online other than a few of my classes, and I would have to go into the school at like I'd have to leave at like 5:30, and nope, not happening.
Oh man.
Especially if I feel like crap. Not gonna happen.
No.
Oh, sorry, but it's not happening. Nope. No, but I think the Flames are in an interesting position.
They are.
How much money comes off the books this year? Because the cap will go up $1 million, which is interesting.
And like it's because Gaudreau's gonna get paid.
$7 million from Tkachuk comes off, but you have to think his qualifying offer will be huge. 6.75 from Gaudreau, 2.425 from the Breadman.
Dude, the Breadman's on an unreal contract.
He makes not much more than Pitlick. Pitlick at 1.75 comes
sucks.
off. I can't believe Brad paid Zador almost $4 million.
Markstrom's at least on a good deal.
Yeah, Markstrom, $6 million. Already 31 years old, but hey, if he's playing good, he's playing good.
Yeah, goalies are different.
Built different.
Markstrom is. I love Markstrom.
Last year he kind of wasn't great.
They overplayed him so much.
Who was the backup last year? Was it Talbot?
No.
Talbot was the starter in Minnesota.
Oh, Big Save Dave.
Oh.
Then he got traded and it was Louis time, and then he never got to play.
Yeah, didn't he have like an awesome
mask? He had a
mask?
sick like color changing mask, and they're like, you don't get to play. Not even once.
Why can't the good goalies have those? No disrespect to Cup champion Louis Domingue. I think he's a Cup champion. Players like Louis Domingue
make me smile.
No, it's funny because there was that one year where he had the record of like, it was like 18-4-1, but then his stats were like 885, and it's just because Tampa was so good that he got all those wins.
I remember that year Arizona was terrible and Louis lost like the first 12 games of the year.
Who's that goalie? Anders Lindback. Wasn't there a Lindback Domingue tandem?
Oh man.
I think there was.
I haven't heard Anders Lindback's name in forever.
I remember Anders Lindback as like the next big thing, I think.
Oh boy.
Where's Anders Lindback now is my question.
Probably in Sweden.
38 minutes in, and we haven't talked about any World Juniors. We talked about the World Junior packs, but none World Juniors. World Juniors got canceled, which is really sad because Cody had tickets.
Yeah, we did. I got a notification, though, today. They're thinking of moving it to the summer, but still not the same.
It'd still be cool.
Yeah.
But like,
still not the same because it's not Christmas.
It'd still be cool, but like, World Juniors gets canceled. Not really surprised. COVID kind of was breaking out there, but
yeah.
What can you do?
What do you do? Said what you can do?
I didn't hear. I just
It's from Madagascar. It's when Melman's like, what you can do?
I love Madagascar. It's with the white sandy beaches of San Diego.
It's with fake rocks. That seems real.
In Madagascar 2, when the plane is crashing, and he goes, I love you, Gloria, I always have. And everyone turns around, they're like...
Gloria's snoring.
Bellman. Who's your favorite... We'll get back to the World Juniors and the Olympics.
We're going to talk about Madagascar.
Who's your favorite Madagascar?
Alex.
Or
Marty.
The lion. Dude, what's the song? What's the...
What?
The Alex of the Lion song. You don't... When he's the king of New York and it's like... I'm
trying to think. Oh, do. Like that one?
Yeah,
yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
do,
Yeah.
do,
I was like, what?
I couldn't get the beat in my head, so I was just trying to think of it, and I was like, do 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 do
Yeah,
do
do. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Do.
Alex.
The lion. Do. I don't know who my favorite is. I feel like it's
the Penguins too.
the Penguins are like a good side character. The spin-off movie of the Penguins.
Yeah.
With the Cheeto dust. I don't know. I'm a Marty kind of guy. I also like Alex. I think they're all pretty good. Like,
well, yeah, it's Madagascar. They're all good.
Dude, it's Madagascar. Like, of course they're all good.
Madagascar is one of my favorite childhood movies. The first one's the best.
The first one is really good. I feel like we've talked. I know I've talked about the movies with Hoomp before. I think my favorite series of movies is Cars.
Yeah, I like Cars too.
Just because Cars 1, like Cars 2 kind of sucked, but it's still watchable. I also really like Madagascar, obviously. I've never seen The Incredibles. We've talked about that before.
Oh my goodness.
Every time I say that, you have the same reaction.
Well, yeah, The Incredibles is awesome.
Incredibles,
Haven't you also not seen Shrek?
I've seen Shrek, but I haven't seen all of them. Like, what's the
my
best?
favorite one's actually the second Shrek. I love Shrek too.
I think I've seen the original Shrek.
The original one's still good, but I love Shrek too.
It's either I know I've seen. I think it's been I haven't seen it in a while, so I think I've seen. Isn't there 6 Shreks?
There's something like that. The first 2 are the only good ones in my opinion.
I've seen 1, and it's either 2 or 3 because I think I've seen
2's got Puss in Boots.
I've seen that one, but I don't remember it. Like it's,
yeah.
I just remember the memory of Puss in Boots.
Yeah.
Because I remember I watched it at my old house when I was in like grade 3 or whatever. It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Original Shrek's just when he meets Lord Farquaad, right?
Yeah, and he finds Fiona.
Yeah, I've seen that. What's Shrek 3? Do we remember?
I don't even know. I haven't seen that one in forever because it's bad.
Shrek 3 plot. I know that there's a Shrek on Broadway. When King Harold suddenly croaks Shrek. Hold on. When King Harold suddenly croaks, Shrek learns he will have to rule the land of far, far away. This one kind of seems like it sucks. Ooh, Puss in Boots movie. How interesting. Shrek came out in 2001?
Yeah.
Holy dude. I feel like all these movies that are coming out, like, I feel like none of them will ever be like that. I feel like the golden age of movies for our childhood was like the 2000s when 3D was really hitting.
Yeah.
Like 3D's kind of a dying thing. I work at a movie theater and I know 3D sucks.
Yeah, I hate 3D.
You know what makes me not happy? When I'm ripping people's tickets and I go, your movie's in theater 1 right around the corner here and 3D glasses are right behind me, and they go, oh wait, our movie's in 3D? I'm like, dude, you bought the ticket.
Yeah.
Like sometimes people will just have like a normal reaction, then sometimes people will be like, ugh. And I'm like, you bought the ticket. I was just going to say,
it says right beside the times.
A, you purchased it. B, what am I supposed to do that you bought a...
And like, to me, it's not that big of a deal. Like, I'll still go see a movie in 3D, but...
I haven't seen a 3D movie in a long time, and I wouldn't pick 3D now just because I have glasses.
Yeah, and you're like putting them over top.
Like, I'd either have to watch it a little blurry or try and layer it, but layering it's just annoying.
Not wear contacts?
I don't have contacts. I like my glasses just because I think I look better with glasses on.
Yeah.
Harry
Potter.
You look hotter.
I said Harry Potter.
Oh, I thought.
Oh my goodness!
I heard you look hotter.
Well, it may have like sounded like that, but I promise I said Harry Potter.
Cody just called me hotter.
Like, it makes you look hotter.
No, like all I heard was you look hotter, and I went, thanks. Like I was like, okay.
Because you kind of looked at me weird. You're like.
Well, like it's also because I was mid saying something, and all I heard was otter, and I was like, did Cody just call me smoking hot on our? I'm like, I know we haven't seen each other in a while, but jeez.
Time you're like, Cody's a pretty good looking dude.
Well, yeah, we were at our friend's house, and we were watching a movie, and I'm like, you're a pretty good looking dude. I'm like, you probably get some girls. And then you looked at me, and I was like, huh? I was like, what? I don't think what I said was that bad.
No, it wasn't.
You're welcome.
Well, thanks.
Misyk And Maat Sports Talk podcast, where we just angrily compliment each other the whole time.
Okay.
It's your turn. No, I'm just kidding. No, but
I just called you hotter.
Thanks, Cody.
You do look better with glasses, though, yeah.
Thanks.
Well, because I didn't answer it, but yeah.
I do like my glasses better. People, if you want to go check out my Instagram, go on Instagram and search up Ethan Maat, ETHAN MAAT.
I'm like, oh, it's Ethan Maat.
And if you look at my
two first names,
good dude. If you look at my Instagram, I got grad photos on there, and I think I look pretty good in those.
I don't have grad photos.
You got grad photos. You
didn't
post
them.
I know you have grad photos because we set up your Tinder account together.
Yeah.
And we put a grad photo on there with you and your cat.
Yeah.
Paulina. Han.
Yeah. I was in my suit, though, not my gown.
Actually,
I looked pretty good in that suit, but not the gown was stupid.
I think I looked pretty good in my gown when I walked the stage.
You're like...
the hat is stupid.
Dude, I love the pictures of Mike with the hat on because his hair.
Yeah, because Mike, our friend Michael, has real, like, poofy hair.
It's like an afro almost.
Yeah. I feel... It's like I feel like he could grow a good afro if he wanted to. My favorite Michael hairstyle is if you're listening, Michael, it's the twists.
I like his hair now.
I like his hair now too, but when he had the twists, I really like it. Yeah. Michael, twist it. I feel like that hurts though. I know he doesn't listen. Mucky, tell Michael to twist it.
No.
I feel like that would hurt because they're pulling your hair. We have to wrap the show.
Seriously?
Yes.
Why?
Because we are at 48 minutes. So thank you guys for listening.
Sorry. Thank you, everyone.
Follow us on YouTube and SoundCloud, the Misyk and Maat Sports Talk Podcast, MISYK. That's Misyk Maat, MAAT.
Except in YouTube, it comes up as Milk and Matt Sports Talk. So
hey, we'll figure it out. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Now,
dude, that was so funny. I'm like, and then you're like, and I'm like, oh.
For those listening at home that are confused on what just happened, we're not actually wrapping the show.
Well, kind of, for one thing.
Yes. As we know, I'm a radio student. Ooh, I just kicked the desk. I'm a radio student, and I started my second semester, and I was talking to my professor who also runs our radio, and there's a really good possibility of us being able to put the Misyk and Maat Sports Talk podcast live on air. So how it works is there's hour time slots. Hold on one second. I had to throw something out. There's hour time slots, and with commercials and promotions that get put in there, there's about 48 minutes of the hour will play of the podcast. And I don't know for sure if this one will be put on air. We're just prepping just in case.
Yeah.
So at the 48-minute mark, we had to fake wrap the show. Yay.
You're like, we got to wrap. I'm like, huh?
Oh, yeah, Cody's like, we got to wrap. You're like, seriously? And then
Well, then when you said 48, I was like, oh, yeah.
No, but if you noticed, we didn't say any bad words, I think.
We didn't. I almost did.
There's a few times where I was like, and shoot.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit. And I was like, shoot.
No, but because it's hopefully going live on air, we can't swear. We can swear now because we're on the online portion.
Dude, for like half that episode, we just talked about Dawn.
No, literally, I looked at it. It was like 25 minutes, and I'm like, uh-oh. I'm like, oh, shit.
And everyone's going to be listening. It'll be a Cogliani.
People who walk the halls of our school will hear the radio station. It's just us going Cogliano and Hickman,
Awesome.
Guffershin. Or the funny thing about us restraining ourselves from swearing and fake rapping the show. The funny thing about that is that like this episode might not even be the one that goes on air. So
You got to be prepared.
always be prepared. But yeah, that's what. You want to know? I don't even know if I... No, I did. Because it's the 48 minutes that goes on.
Yeah.
And then I'll have to cut it down. But hey, maybe next episode we'll update you guys and see if it was worth it. I think it was funny that I'm like, I think we should rap. And Cody's like, really? Dude, are we actually
Yeah, I was like, we're not even an hour in.
I'm like, we're 48 minutes. And you're going, oh.
Fine.
No,
I haven't even hurt my packs yet.
We're not actually rapping. This is the online portion where we can say fucking shit and stuff.
Jeez.
We can say swears.
Yeah.
We can do whatever we want. It's Misyk And Maat Sports Talk where we do whatever we want.
Anything happens.
Cody calls me hot live on air.
I called him Harry Potter, but I guess hot.
That was so funny. I heard just, you look hotter. And I was like, thanks. I'm like, I don't know what to say right now. I'm flattered.
Harry Potter. You got his glasses.
Yeah, for people who don't know, I got like...
He's got Harry Potter glasses.
Not exactly, but they're pretty close.
They're pretty close.
They're not like circles. They're like more ovals. Kind of in the middle.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it could go either way.
Oval.
Hmm?
Oval circle.
Oh, I heard ocal.
That's what I said.
Oh.
Oval circle. Ocal.
I get it now. I was like, huh?
You're like, I heard ocal. I'm like, that's what I said!
Kovarov, he's a Kovarvarver. He's a Kovar. That's what I said.
I remember when he,
Tretsov.
when he retired or whatever, it was like NHL discussion on Instagram made like a tribute video or whatever, and there was one time where Ron and Don were like trying to get some like Leafs mascot like action figure to light up or something. I don't know. Not an action figure. What kind of word am I looking for here?
A lamp?
No, it was like a little prop. What's the word?
A toy?
No.
I
don't know. Anyway, it was like a little prop. We'll just say that. And they're trying to put the batteries in it because it'll light up. And Ron's like, it's not working. And Dawn picks it up, and the batteries like didn't stay in it and fallen off. And Dawn's like, "Oh, you dummy!" He's like, "The batteries weren't in there."
My favorite thing about well, not really favorite because it's not right, but like he would just classify like any European player as Swedish or Russian. Like I remember this one time Lars Eller did he did something. It was against the Bruins, and I think Brad Marchand kind of jumped him. I think he scored and he sellied hard or whatever. And I remember I was watching Coach's Corner, and Don Cherry's like, "There's Swede Eller."
He's actually from Denmark.
Yeah, and then I was like, I don't think that's right, and I should look it up. It's like, oh, from Denmark, and I'm like, okay.
The Swede.
I'm pretty sure Lars Eller's brother used to play for the Oil Kings.
That actually kind of does ring a bell.
Because I remember an Eller on the Oil Kings. I think he was Danish.
There was a Bauer once on the Oil Kings, and I'm like, that's a sick last name. Like the hockey brand.
Could you imagine if he didn't use Bauer? Yeah, Mads Eller.
I never thought of that.
Played 2 seasons with the Oil Kings. 26. Grinder, 78. Pimsh.
Oh,
We didn't even... The thing of 48 minutes goes by really fast.
Yeah. Oh, Lane Bauer did use Bauer.
I forgot about Lane Bauer.
That's the guy I was talking about.
Yeah, but I forgot that was his name. We've done this before. We definitely went through the rosters. Lane Bauer right there.
Oh, he's playing right now. It's in the ECHL.
Damn. 25. The Wichita Thunder. He's a point per game. 1 point this year in one game. Brandon Baddock. Who's the guy on the Mason Gertzen, former Oil King. He's in the league.
Nice.
He plays for New Jersey. And I only know that because he was chirping some dude once.
Since we're talking about the Dub, quick shout out to Jerome McGinley's son.
What about him?
He's on the Thunderbirds.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he good?
Well, he's 15, so.
That's pretty good. 15 in
just
the
the
Dub.
fact that he's playing in the Dub.
Yeah, shout out to Mason Gertzen, though.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know former Oil King who played under 50 games for the Oil Kings?
I know Michael St. Croix and all those guys.
I only remember him very faintly. He's got 12 games played this year, 43 PIMs.
Whoa.
Big boy. 4th round pick of the Avalanche. What's Joe McGinley's son's name?
Tej. I'm serious.
Tej?
Just type in T-I-G again.
T. Ginla.
Yeah, it's Tej.
T-I-J.
Oh, sorry, yeah, T-I-J, not Tig.
Is that how you?
Tej.
Is that how it's?
Yeah, T-I-J. I
Yeah,
got it right here. 3 games played, 1 assist.
Hey, that's not bad. Good for him.
I think they play tonight. I
Didn't
think.
Ginla play for the Thunderbirds?
I know he played for Kamloops.
I thought it was Swift Current.
I know he played for Kamloops, buddy. I'm willing to bet on that.
Well, I'm not saying he didn't play for Kamloops.
I'm saying he did.
He did play for Kamloops.
You know Tej is a future Flame.
Drew McGinley. Do you know how many goals Drew McGinley had in 63 games in his final season with the Blazers?
Over 100.
For real, goals.
Oh. How many games played?
63.
80.
He had 63 goals.
Oh,
my boy.
That's pretty good still.
Yeah, you just went to a goal per game.
Okay.
1 goal every game. He had 136 points. Who holds the record for most points? Isn't it Mario Lemieux, or did McDavid break that?
No idea.
I think McDavid holds it. No, he doesn't, because he only had 120 here. Holy shit, dude. Connor McDavid in his final playoffs had 49 points in 20 games.
Oh my gosh, Connor.
I think he still lost, though. I think he lost to the Oshawa Generals.
Oh boy, Connor, buddy.
Come on,
Connor, buddy. Do you win anything?
Nope.
Besides individual awards?
Holy shit.
No offense.
Connor McDavid is a good player.
I know.
It's on your fantasy.
Well, he's back now.
There's a Connor McDavid who played in some random league who was for some reason on HockeyDB.
Imagine being that guy.
Yeah, imagine being Connor McDavid. Buddy had 20.
That's actually insane that there's a guy with that close of a name.
Connor McDavid played.
And he played hockey.
For Skidmore College in 2002, 2003. 25
he's not even
games.
that old.
Yeah, he isn't. Skidmore College.
That's sick. You're like, yeah, my name's Connor McDavid. McDavid.
CONORMCDAVITT. Connor McDavid. Let's get a Connor McDavid jersey. I don't even know what league this is. ECAC-E. Some college league. 25 games played, 11 goals, 21 points. Connor McDavid's pretty good.
I actually just saw something. Do you know that Dion Phaneuf's brother Dane played for the Crusaders?
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I saw 2 or 3 seasons with him. He was the captain.
Dane Phaneuf.
And my aunt didn't like him.
Why?
He's like, that guy's a bum.
Ooh, Red Deer Rebel legend. Oh, no, that's Dion Phaneuf. Does Dane not have... Oh, Dane does. My boy.
Oh, he played in the Dub, too.
And the Q.
Yeah.
I think it's really interesting when players switch from the Dub to a different CHL league.
That's cool.
Prince George
He's
to
played
Prince
one
Edward.
game in the Dub. And he was a -3. Dane.
Holy crap. My boy was an enforcer. Almost said
That's why. And my aunt probably thought he was a bum. Because he was a goon. He's a captain. He made the playoffs every year.
Luke Kempf. Ryan
Cox. Luke Kempf was my favorite player.
Really?
Yeah, 'cause he was a goon. And my cousin went to high school with him.
Dude, this season Luke Kempf had 49 games played, 11 points, 149 pims. You're like, I love that guy.
Yeah, that guy was awesome. He just chirped.
He played for Humboldt.
Yeah, Tyler Maulby. Tyler Maulby was really good.
I think I remember that name, but I don't think I remember Tyler Maltby's name. I think there's
and Ryan Kruper had sick flow.
Isn't Maltby like a former NHL player?
No, he played in some.
Oh yeah, Kirk Maltby. That's not who I was thinking of.
No, he played in like some Team Canada tournament. I forget what it's called.
Tyler.
Search him up on like Elite Prospects.
Tyler Maltby.
I forget what it's called. Yeah, his last year with the Crew, he had 68 points in 49 games.
It's really cool when players get drafted out of the AJ.
Carter and Matt.
Cal McCarr.
Yeah. That's insane that guy played in the AJ. He's like the best defenseman in the NHL.
Oh, yeah, well, Justin Hall has something to say about that. Don't disrespect Justin.
Justin Hall.
I think it's this one. Oh, no, I don't. No, I don't want this ad. Now I gotta close stuff on my browser just to close this ad. Are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh, this Crusader team is. Oh my god, my man Luke Kempf. I remember I saw Luke Kempf scoring a breakaway once, and I got hyped.
Aren't the Oil Kings really? Not the Oil Kings. The Crusaders really bad this year.
Yeah.
We saw a few.
It's because they lost like Savoy and all those guys.
Tyler Maltby played in the World Junior A Challenge Gold Medal game.
That's what it was.
I don't even know what this is. It's Claude Giroux's birthday today.
Happy birthday, Claude.
Happy 34 already. That's crazy.
Oh.
When he got drafted and the guy went up there and went, wait, I forgot it. Have you seen that video?
Oh.
The GM goes up to pick Claude Giroux and he goes, Philadelphia Flyers select, and then he goes, I forgot his name or something.
Oh my goodness.
Claude
I forgot his name.
Giroux draft pick. I don't know if I can play this on the thing. Bobby Clark. Flyer. Ooh, have you heard that news about the Ron Hextall and the Flyers?
Yep.
We can talk about that because that was Bobby Clark who said it. Listen to this.
Oh, I got it right here.
Philadelphia selects from Gatineau of the Quebec Junior League. I forget.
He's like, from Gatineau, the Quebec Junior League. He's like, I forget. He's like, I forget. When Dallas drafted Thomas Harley, and they went Harley Thomas. I actually really enjoy the draft. Draft's one of my favorite times of the year, just because the Leafs used to be really bad, and that was a big thing.
I'll never forget the draft lottery that year with the bubble, and like the Leafs were in it. And they were that close. And I remember I was praying to God that the Oilers weren't going to get Lafreniere.
Well, the ball bounced in and out. Like, it was that close.
Then it was the Rangers, and I was like,
I
was like, I know Laf's not great, but I'm like, thank God. And the Oilers could have gotten Capo, but then they beat the Flames.
I don't know. Who did they get in that draft?
That wasn't that wasn't Broberg.
Edmonton Oilers. Because Kako is not the best.
They could have gotten Lavoie that year.
I think that was the second round. I'm pretty sure Lavoie was a second round pick.
I don't know then.
Draft picks. We're going to find out together. What year was that? 2020?
What year was this? Wait, say it again.
The bubble year was 2020, right? I believe so. That was Dylan Holloway.
Oh, yeah.
Lavoie was the year before. That was the Broberg Lavoie year.
That time at the ODR last year when Breland was like, Holloway will be NHL ready next year.
By next year, he meant that year. Because I remember I asked him,
He meant this year because that was last year.
No, he meant he'll be, because I remember I tried to get him to clarify. What he meant was Dylan Holloway will be ready by next year. And when I went next year, as in the year after this one or this upcoming year, and he went this upcoming year, and I went,
that was like after World Juniors. Oh my gosh, Breland.
To be fair, Dylan Holloway is pretty solid. Former AJ player.
Yeah.
Okotoks.
Oh yeah, he played for Okotoks.
I didn't know that.
I remember. Yeah, he was insane in the
40 goals in 53 games.
Yeah, he was hella good.
The AJHL is really interesting to me because there's actually quite a few good players that come out of the AJ.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's pretty decent hockey.
Mm-hmm.
But we still got to talk about the awesome World Juniors rosters. There's something else that I wanted to talk about that I just forgot.
Whom just texted the group chat saying my coworker's boyfriend is the brother of Stuart Skinner.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
That's actually really cool. And Mucky's like, "Oh fuck, what?"
I'm saying get us a
It's like I'm
signed.
speechless.
I want to get a signed Stuart Skinner jersey. Bakersfield Condors legend. No, but like, do you have the World Juniors rosters? Oh, what I also want to talk about is the Philadelphia Flyers.
Oh yeah, they're like pick Kale McCarr.
Do you want to explain what happened over the weekend?
Yeah, so I don't know who it was who came out with the news.
Who broke it or who said it?
Both.
Because it was Bobby Clark who said it, which is a former Flyer. Like he was and he's also the dude, ironically, who drafted Claude Giroux when I forget. What did you keep going?
But anyway, the Kale McCarr's draft year, like they were at the draft and all of the Philadelphia Flyers scouts were like pushing really hard for them to pick McCarr. But who's their GM?
Ron Hextall.
Ron Hextall was like Nolan Patrick.
Yeah.
And then they didn't get McCarr. They got Patrick.
I wonder if that has to do with the Brandon connection, because I know Ron Hextall is either played in Brandon or he's from Brandon, but that's where Nolan Patrick played in the junior.
Nolan
the
Patrick was pretty good in the dub. He had a 102-point season. He wasn't bad in his first year in the NHL.
Yeah, the thing is,
but
injuries suck, dude.
Because, yeah, he didn't play in 2019, 2020.
Like, you can be great, but, like, you can't do anything if you can't stay healthy. And, like, that really sucks for Nolan Patrick. But, like, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah, like, people say he's a bust, but, like the injuries he had to deal with, like, he never got to develop properly. Like, I feel bad for him.
There's a lot of players like that.
Yeah.
Who just, like, Bowen Byram.
Oh, yeah.
He just took a leave of absence because he is really bad concussion.
I actually saw a quote today, and it said,
that's what I saw, too. When he was talking to his parents, he's like, I just can't do it. He's like, I can't do it if I feel like this.
Concussions are tough, man. Like, that could affect you for the rest of your life.
Like, a more iconic goal, the Paul Correa goal where he got knocked out cold and then came back and scored. Like, I've seen interviews of him talking about that, and he doesn't remember any of that.
Paul Correa was awesome.
That's a crazy goal. Like, if you haven't seen the Paul Correa goal against New Jersey, search it up. But like, that's just goosebumps. I'm not even a Ducks fan. Like that's
if
crazy.
I would have been if I would have been a hockey fan back then, like I think Paul Correa would have been my favorite player.
Well, Paul Correa was like such an anomaly for back then, because like especially back then, it's just big goons who throw fists, and like Paul Kariya was the opposite of that. Like I wonder how good he would be in today's game where smaller, skilled players strive. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
He was like the Johnny Hockey.
It's a pretty close comparable. Like, Cody, talk to them.
What?
Because I'm away from the mic.
Well, Paul Kariya, Johnny Hockey. Same comparison.
Same person, different situation.
I'm watching
back
the goal.
now. I was plugging my phone into an outlet.
And the Mighty Ducks logo is arguably my favorite logo of all time.
Do you like those jerseys or just the logo?
And I like these ones, like the purple, green,
Yeah.
white ones. Those ones are sick. The orange ones are.
I don't like the orange ones. I like the old purple, green, and shit like that. But yeah, they could have had Cale Makar. Apparently, everyone wanted Cale Makar, and like, look at the situation they would be in now if they had Makar. Like, then you don't have to. Then you don't pick up Ristolainen, you don't pick up Ellis, probably. Just a completely different situation, and you have Cale Makar, dude. Like,
Yeah. Paul Kariya grip and rip.
awesome goal.
Yeah.
Did you just watch it?
Yeah, that was hype. I didn't know he scored after he got lit up.
Did you actually not know that?
All I knew was that he got lit up.
Have you heard the call from the announcer?
No, because I didn't have the volume on.
It's a bone-chilling call.
Now I gotta watch it again.
I forgot his name, but it's the guy who does baseball now too for the Orioles. It's a crazy call. Like, it's stuff like that makes me want to do radio. Like, those
There
are
we go.
dude.
On the floor, on the board. That's a sick call.
No, literally, Korea skates and he goes, "The fans want one," and then he rips like a clapper past Brodeur, and he's like, "Off the floor, on the board."
Oh my
Paul
gosh, this game looks
Kariya.
hype.
And that's in the finals too. Literally, just getting chills just thinking about it. That's a crazy goal, dude.
Did the Ducks win this year?
No,
Oh,
New Jersey won.
that's stupid.
New Jersey won, but the Ducks won a few years later.
What was-
Korea, but
Huh?
the Ducks won a few years later against the Sens. Korea wasn't on that team though.
What was the series against New Jersey? Do you know?
I want to say 6 or 7. Oh, Ducks first.
But yeah, Paul Kariya would have been my favorite player back then.
It's not hard to cheer for someone like that.
Because I like smaller, like danglers. Like I like Goudreau. Like
me.
Domi's not a dangler, but he's still a smaller player.
7 games. And I think, if I'm correct,
Man, I wish I could have watched that series.
Oh, never mind. I was going to say they won in overtime, but they won Game 7 3-0.
Oh,
Mike
man,
Rupp with the goal.
That's stupid.
Who is this? Dan Bilesma was on the Ducks team, former coach of the Penguins.
Oh, yeah.
Notably, I think Dan Bilesma is the guy that they went, fire this dude, and then they fired him, and then the Penguins won the Cup later that year after they fired him. Who else is on this team? Paul Kariya, the captain. J.S. Shagir, Leaf legend.
Oh my
Rob
gosh.
Niedermeyer.
But yeah, those Mighty Duck jerseys, those are awesome.
Wow. Scott Niedermeyer played Rob Niedermeyer in the finals. Battle of the Bros.
Who won? Scott?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I guess they teamed up in Anaheim and won a cup too.
Yeah.
That's also really cool when
Forgot
they
about
won the
Rob
cup and then
Niedermeyer.
Scott passed it to his bro.
Yeah.
That's cool. Joe
That's
Newend.
the next pair to do that will be the Kachucks.
Oh boy. I didn't know the Niedermeyers were from Edmonton.
Neither did I.
I forgot how good Scott Niedermeyer was. I think Scott Niedermeyer's pick was also traded by the Leafs, ironically.
Oh, no.
I'll confirm right now, but I'm pretty sure it was him. Maybe it was someone else really good. Show trades. Yeah, it was. Tom Curvers, Leaf legend, who played 89 games with the Leafs. So glad that was who they traded him for.
Oh, man.
Tom Curvers played in Japan his last year. GOAT. 52 points in an unknown amount of games. That's the first time I've seen that.
Oh, brother.
No, I can't. If you put every player in their prime, sick team. Like, can't get much better.
Yeah.
Ooh, you know what I was going to do is I was going to search up the Team Canada predicted roster.
Oh, my gosh, dude. I'm looking at that 2017 draft. This draft was dust.
How so?
The players.
Well, yeah, but who?
Almost everyone. Well, like even Nico at number 1. Then Cody Glass, Elias Anderson, Middlestat, Rasmussen, Tippett, Velarde, Cal Foote, Valimaki.
Dude,
That's a... Oh, my gosh.
is that the Timothy Liljegren draft?
Yep. Yamamoto,
That's-
P.O. Joseph.
That's when Mark Hunter made the selection, and he went Timothy Liljegren.
This wasn't a very good draft.
Yeah, but the GOAT. Timothy.
Oh, Stuart Skinner.
Oh my gosh, dude. No, stop playing. I don't want audio.
Oh, Jeremy Swayman. Drake Batherson, 4th round pick.
I don't.
Ruzicka was in this draft. Oh, yeah.
I don't have the list with. I kind of do have the list with like young players in it, but like this is just from the Hockey News. They did a prediction for Team Canada's roster. Jordan Wheel, isn't he a Yote legend?
Yep.
Jordan Wheel, Ryan Spooner, it's pretty good. Eric Stahl, Josh Hosang, Tyler Grayovac, Josh Curry.
Oh, my God.
Landon Ferraro.
Shout out, me and Ryan saw Josh Curry's first NHL game.
I saw Josh Curry's first NHL goal against the Ducks. Brandon Gormley,
I hate Brandon Gormley.
Jason Demers, Eric Jelena, Cody Golubuff. Dude, John Gilmore, Dubnik, Pascal, Leaf legend Justin Pogge.
Oh, man.
This is going to be a goated Team Canada team.
And then there's like Owen Power and like Ken Johnson.
Yeah, there's like the young players like McTavish, Johnson, Power. But I want to see bums like Brandon Gormley play. Didn't Brandon Gormley win Best Defenseman in the World Juniors?
Yep.
Because that's a really funny list because it's like NHL stud, NHL stud, NHL stud, Brandon Gormley, NHL stud.
He's like the best player in the tournament, but he was the guy who turned out to be a bum.
That's awesome. Brandon Gormley, the GOAT.
Hey, maybe that'll be Topi Niemela.
I hope not. I actually don't think so because he's actually played really well against men in Finland.
Yeah, I guess.
And I can't wait for him to come over. My boy, Brandon Gormley, is playing in the KHL this year.
I was just going to say, I'm looking at his stats. He's still playing.
My boy. He's only played 58 games in the CHL. Brandon.
Oh, dude, no, they're not NHL stud. This was the draft where Gudbutskin went 3rd overall.
He is an NHL stud. Good butt skin.
Dude, Hall, Sagan, Gudbutskin. Did you
Brett
imagine if the
Conley
Oilers are
was-
like, we're going to take Branson first overall?
I forgot A, Brett Conley got picked by Tampa, and B, that he was the 6th overall pick.
Jeff Skinner, Bermistrov, Dylan McElrath.
Jack Campbell.
Dude,
GOAT.
this draft, oh my gosh.
Derek Forbert, 1 pick before Tarasenko.
Ballstead.
Austin Watson was a first-round pick, dude.
Sheahan. Dude, this draft was dust.
Riley Sheahan was a first-rounder. Mark Pysyk, Oil King legend.
Like, arguably the best player in the
Tretsov.
first round was either Tarasenko or Kuznetsov.
Tretsov. Brock Emerson Edom, the GOAT.
Oh my god, second round, Tyler Pitlick.
Jared Knight. Jared
my
Knight was a
gosh,
part of the
Johan
Bill
Marsh.
Kessel trade.
Yeah.
It was Jared Knight, Tyler Sagan, and Dougie Hamilton's picks.
Oh, Brian Russ, 3rd round.
Oh.
Gudis.
Who else?
Nordstrom.
Ryan Spooner,
Sorensen.
baby. Tyler Toffoli's a good pick. Callie Yarncoke's a pretty good pick.
Philip Grubauer, 4th round.
Oh, you know what I wish
Zach Hyman, 5th round.
by Florida.
John Klingberg, 5th round. Holy crap.
You know what? John Klingberg news that we also have to talk about.
Oh, yeah. Requesting a trade.
Yeah, John Klingberg.
Flames.
I wonder what they give up.
I'd take John Klingberg on the Flames, but yeah, I don't know what they'd give up.
Because also you don't want to give up too much because if he doesn't sign an extension.
Yeah, exactly.
Apparently extension talks fell through, and now he wants out of Dallas, which is understandable because Dallas kind of sucks.
Yeah. Dude, Mark Stone, 6th round pick.
Yeah, but you're forgetting.
That's a Freddie Anderson, 7th round. Holy crap, dude. What a draft.
Yeah, but literally you said all that, but you didn't mention Tom Kuhnackel. Ooh, Philip Grubauer.
That's another one. He's a Canuckle.
Oh, dude, Kuhnackel.
That's another one.
There's a few pretty solid.
Austin Watson.
The Oilers drafted a guy named Tyler Bunz, and he played a game for the Oilers.
He was probably Bunge.
He was. 1 game, 9 goals against average. He
was a goalie?
Yeah, Tyler Bunz.
He's Bunge.
That's the last game he played of recorded professional. Michael Furland.
Michael Furlan was a beast that one year with the Flames.
That's another player who...
injuries.
Injuries, like concussions. Louis Domingue was in this draft. Peter Mrazek. Mrazek was a couple picks after Louis Domingue.
I'll never forget when Furlan scored that goal in Game 6 for the Flames, and it was hyped.
Yeah.
That Game 6 was hyped.
Who was that against again?
Vancouver. Because Calgary was down like 3-0, and I think they won the game like 5-4 or something. So I remember...
That's the Cardiac Kids year.
Because Johnny scored, and I remember Matt Stage and the GOAT scored the GWG.
Leaf legend. Part of the Dion Phaneuf trade.
Yeah.
Brandon Gallagher was in that draft too, 5th round.
That's when I went.
Oh.
Because Gallagher was a 5th round pick.
Your sleeper picks there too.
Yeah, Jesper.
I'll never forget that. That's when we used to make YouTube videos and we'd do our sleeper picks, and Cody's like, my sleeper pick for this round, Jesper Fast, and then like a minute into his first shift, he gets taken off with like a concussion.
Yeah.
Anthony Boteto.
Oh my gosh.
Bomb. Mark Stone, yeah. Oh, never mind. I got excited. Oh, Frederick Anderson, GOAT. No, not a great draft.
Oh my god, 0-0 Leafs Yotes.
Oh my god, I forgot about the game. Is it just starting?
6.5 left in the first. Shots are 14-2.
For the Yotes or the
Yotes.
Are you serious?
No, Leafs.
I was gonna.
I'm kidding. You're like, what?
No, like I jokingly said for who, and then you said Yotes, and I was like, I was like,
imagine.
I was like, what'd you just say? No, they're gonna get outshot 40-4, and the Leafs will lose 2-1.
2 goals, 4 shots, baby.
Fucking right, baby. No, we're almost an hour and a half in. I think this has been a really solid episode.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think we do have to wrap pretty soon because I have homework, which is the shitty part of being a college student.
Sure, do you want me to rip my packs?
Ooh, Cody has packs. I forgot about that. Rip your packs, buddy. I'll do a live commentary of Cody ripping packs. Right now, he's ripping open the plastic. He's seen the bottom card. Let's see his pack opening style. Just slides it from the back. Classic. Who's your first one?
Oh my god, I got a trio.
Can I look at it first?
No, because I think I saw the name and Sagan, Dubois. Trio. Philippe Poulin, Spooner, Rebecca Johnson.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think it's
Ooh, that card is sick.
that is a really cool card. I think it's really cool that they're making women's hockey cards for the Team Canada ones.
This is a good trio.
Yeah. Because women's hockey doesn't get a lot of love, and I think they actually play. Team Canada especially is also really good in Olympic tournaments.
Yeah.
What was it this year? The World Championships or whatever? Where they scored the OT gold medal winner.
Yeah, that was sick.
I remember I was watching that, and I was like, because they didn't know if it was in or... What?
I pulled the best flame of all time.
Who?
Who do you think?
Lusick?
No, Jerome!
Oh, I thought you were making a joke.
Oh my gosh, he's like Lusick.
Now I want to get packs. We got to stop on the way
Iggy.
home.
World Juniors.
Can I see it? That's a really nice card. Who's that?
Corey Perry.
The GOAT.
Okay,
Now,
those were two awesome. Those were the two best packs I've had.
now we got to go get packs.
I have to drop you off though.
Tim's is on the way.
Oh yeah, I guess we could just drive together, just in separate cars.
Well, literally, Tim's is on the way there, too. We could go together in your car. Cody makes a loud face. He's actually got a really good, not a loud
Right in
face,
point.
but Cody's got a really good pack ripping technique. He slides that open real. That's not a great way to phrase it. He rips it open real nice.
Oh my God, Wayne, dude!
I got that one, too.
Those were three awesome packs. Those
Who'd
are the
you
best
get,
packs
Cody?
I've had.
Tell him.
Oh, sorry.
Because all the people listening would hear, what the... Oh!
A Canada Cup Gold Wayne Gretzky card.
Woo!
Those were good packs. I'm hyped. I got a trio. That one's sick. I want a brand.
Did you say on the pod what happened earlier? When your dad found the pack?
Oh yeah. So, I don't know. My dad was like outside. I don't know if he was at work or whatever. But there was a Team Canada Tim's pack laying on the ground, and he thought it was just a wrapper, and he was being a good citizen and was gonna clean up the litter.
Shout out.
And he picked it up, and it was like a full pack.
That's why you always do good deeds, because you never know when you're going to get rewarded.
And he brought it back and was like, here, I found this on the ground. I open it up, and there's a Captain Connor McDavid in it. I'm like, this is probably an Oiler fan, and they're probably upset.
Could you imagine? That would be awesome. Free packs.
And I got these packs from the gas station, Tim's.
Ooh. There's 2 Tims on the way to the bus stop. Because I bussed here because I was working on homework, and Cody's going to have to drive me back to my car. But we'll figure something out. We are an hour 30 in. I think it's a good place to wrap. I think this is a spectacular way to kick off 2022.
Yeah.
I feel like the shows are just going to keep getting better from here, especially now that we're back in business. It's been a few weeks. I missed the pod. I missed prepping shows. I missed turning on the recordings. I missed talking about the Don Cherry video for hours.
He's like, Malinsky.
That's so awesome. Brandon Perry. Nick Ballstead. I think, do you want to plug anything, Cody, to our millions of fans?
Go buy some Tim's cards.
Go buy them. They're only $1 for 3 cards. Follow me on Instagram, Ethan Maat, ETHANMAAT. Same thing as my Twitter. You can find our website in my bio in both. We also have an Instagram for this account. Not this account, but for this podcast, the Misyk And Maat Sports Talk podcast. Actually, I think it's just Misyk And Maat Sports Talk on Instagram. If you don't know how to spell it, look at the episode. Follow us. We'll be posting clips and shit. 2022, we are back.